Alright, MGB update 77. So far, we got everything off that we wanted painted. The rear tires, because I wanted to hook everything up back here. So what I ended up doing was that cover, the old cover for the fuel pump. I just popped the sides off, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to clean this up a little bit, because I wanted to make sure that if I put this on, because the way that I want to put it on is I actually want to put it on like this. Come on. But I don't want to screw it down. I want to rivet down. I want to rivet it down. I want to make it kind of look like, oh, it's got rivets just like everything else in this car. It kind of looks like it was supposed to be there. So I want to do that. So I'm in the middle of painting that. Got everything run. I've got all the wires going. Turn the key, hooked it up, turn the key on, pump is pumping. Got everything hooked up and ready to go. I'm going to paint the rims. Got the rims going. And here, this is what was inside that gas tank. I'm taking this to the hazardous waste place here in next week on Saturday. That's the gas. That is what was inside that gas tank. And it freaking reeks. That was fun to oh God. That was fun to freaking get out of that gas tank. Wonderful. But now I can get rid of that gas tank and I can get rid of that crap. Oh, that's horrible. But we got everything. Everything's run. Everything's hooked up. We're ready to rock and roll. Update on the washer. I took my portable power and I hooked it up to the old pump, and it was working. So I was kind of figuring that it wasn't going to be the pump. I was kind of figuring that it may be the switch. Something might be wrong with inside of it. So I ended up messing around with it and played around with it, and it kind of fell apart. But I think there's something wrong in here. I mean, it was getting power. I mean, it was showing that it was getting power out here. You know, but I mean, that doesn't mean it was, you know, it wasn't working. And it was showing that I was getting power to the pump, so I'm kind of thinking it has to be this. So I gotta wait and get a new washer switch. I can't use the 74.5 because it's different. But everything's hooked up. Everything is back hooked up, all back together. Everything is working. Fan turns on. Not very good, but I mean it turns on. I blew all kinds of crap out of there. I got a vacuum, as you can see. When I was blowing the stuff out there, it was coming in here. But pretty soon, I mean, technically, if I wanted to, I could set you guys up, throw that hose into a into one of my gas tanks. Yeah, into the 5-gallon gas tank and actually run this thing and see if it actually stays running. I may or may not do that depending on how long it takes to get to the gas tank. I don't really want to do it now, even though it would be really quick to actually do. I don't really want to do it right now. I want to get this painting and stuff like that done. So, sorry. I know I want to try it so bad too, because I think it'll. I know it'll run. I know it'll stay running too. But you know, we'll get there. We'll get there. If the gas tank comes in tomorrow, we'll throw the gas tank on there real quick, and then we'll throw some gas in there. I mean, we could still run the tank over there, but and that'll actually help us check for leaks before the gas tank actually gets here. But you know, the gas tank gets here tomorrow, we'll throw the gas tank in real quick, and we'll see whether or not this thing runs by itself, runs under its own power. I'm stoked, man. I'm freaking stoked. Because tomorrow I am going to get I'm going to get the tags for this, so I never really registered it once I got it. I was just going to take my time. Was going to do that Friday. They were closed because they wanted to upgrade their computers, which is fine. So I'm going to end up doing that tomorrow. So the gas tank comes tomorrow. I can throw the 30-day tags on this thing, and I can freaking take off. And we can finally go for a ride, and I could finally drive my first MGB. It's going to be freaking cool. I can't freaking wait, man. I'm so freaking excited. I'm so stoked. No, but in the meantime, get all this stuff done. Probably get that light back on. So, no worries. That's the update. Alright guys, take it easy. We'll catch you later.